Yeah, I just realized what's so fucked up about the gift card situation. Because the whole gift card situation, what it's really saying is this. It's saying, here's a bunch of gift cards. Literally, the fact that it's a gift card to begin with, that's one. Two, the fucking fact that a gift card, when you give out a gift card, it's not actually so much about the cash value. Because a cash value is clean. A cash value is saying we are done with a transaction. But the gift card fucking attaches a supposed thing to it. That's the fucked up part thing. Two, eating supposedly my food right there. That's what that fucking is right there. They have plenty of food. I have no food right here. So they're leaving here fucking pizza scraps, which this person already ate because, they have no respect for themselves. They would rather eat garbage food rather than just toss it out because it's still, you can literally see how lined up. So that's what I'm telling you. So let's see. The fucking fact that he's just chilling in here like it's whatever. I'm up here, all stressed out and everything. And this person here has had a full nice meal. Now they're going out and about and destroying the rest of the presents around the household. That's what they're doing right now. That's what all that is about. So this person is not cleaning the stove actually. I claim this as mine. If they want to heat something up, they're gonna have to heat it up on some other kind of way. Because like I said, look at how disgusting this kitchen is right here. They're not cleaning it up. I cleaned up right here. I'm cleaning up. I'm cleaning this right here. That is not being used. They can have that. This is mine. That is theirs. That's what I mean. The only other reason the other person exists is to clean the household. This person is a complete slob. I could totally see this turning into one of those like TV shows if this person doesn't pick up the slack. I've told them repeatedly, hey, you can't clean the house, hire a house cleaner. Even worse, these people would rather that I live in my own filth, right? That I live in filth, because you guys have seen my room. I wouldn't call it filthy, but it is a little bit on the dirtier side. I've told these people, like, I don't want you entering my room. I need this room cleaned, though. These people do not want to provide cleaning assistance. They're either we clean or, no one else cleans. So literally, if we look at my room, there's fucking dust everywhere. And if you look at this kitchen, that's what it's about. When nobody is coming into the house to put on a fucking show, they let the house turn into a slob show. So that's what they really are. They're slobs. Let's get back to the gift card thing, because that's really what I wanted to talk about. Simply the fact that, it's control. Because one is that a gift card cannot be used in any other kind of way, except for the fucking fact of the food that's been provided there. That's one. I hate looking at these people. That's number two. That's why I'm looking at the ground instead of looking at them, because they're a distraction. Okay, so now let's talk back about the gift cards. I know why. So here's what it comes down to. Here's what it really comes down to. This right here. What they hate is marijuana and they hate alcohol. They hate it not because I'm using it, because they don't actually care. They actually don't care if I'm literally poisoning myself with alcohol to get cancer, right? You know how that works. Because in the past, they have actually brought it. True, they still bring alcohol from the Airbnb. Okay, so now what it really comes down to is what they hate the most is seeing this, not because they care about my actual health. Because if they cared about my actual health, they would be like, oh, you said that, I have literally written on the wall, the food you provide is making me feel bad, medically speaking. When I had a medical condition that was more severe, I needed certain foods, and they added, that's what they were all about. And I'm like, I can't eat the shit you're bringing me. I need to actually make my own fucking choices, psychologically and mentally speaking, and they did not. So that's what shows that they don't actually care, medically and physically speaking. So this isn't really about, we're giving you food because we don't want you to poison yourself with alcohol or marijuana. What it really is about is them saying, I don't want to see alcohol or marijuana because it reminds me of myself. And when you put that makes way more sense. This dude getting pissed off that I can go around and smoke weed freely and alcohol, well, whatever. They're jealous. That's what this is about. I don't know. I have no other logical reason because, like I said, medically speaking, what they are doing to me, and from a food standpoint, psychologically speaking, those two don't line up because I'm like, you guys are fucking stressing me out. You're making me highly uncomfortable. They don't care about the psychological part. True, I have already talked about how I need nutrients, otherwise I feel bad. And I think most people would be like, you know what, you've got a point. Let's flip this 180. And they don't. They hustle down even further. They come up with statements, you're trying to control us. So that's what these people are right here. They play their fucking guitar and sing on Sunday, but that's what they really are, abusive and neglectful. I've already said the solution many times is this. $1,000 al mes es lo que es la responsabilidad of a parent to this certain household. $1,000 a month. That is considered the normal basic entry point to living in this household, which they do not do. Very clear. $1,000 al mes. Tú ya lo sabes. Cualquier otra cosa que haces, ya es tu propia behavior y tu acción. Si no te gusta cómo me comporto, that's su propia culpa por no cumplir lo más básico. $1,000 al mes. Ya sabes ese número. They know the number. So that's what we're talking here. And I don't know what state you guys are from or what country, but regionally speaking, not even San Diego. I'm talking about northern San Diego. Literally, a 15-minute drive to the beach. 1,000 sounds high, but that's kind of like average. That's average here. That's average here for sure. When you start talking about your food, you start talking about the car, let's add a little bonus, right? To being a decent actual parent. Then that's what it comes down to. $1,000 a month. Because right now, the sibling unit and the mother, they are actually on some kind of trip. I don't know where the fuck they are. And that's what they did. The sibling unit, they both went to, I would guess, Mexico. Because, what else are they going to fucking do with their time? Escape to Mexico, leave whatever you want to call this person, leave this person and myself here, no resources. Well, this dude literally has a cash wallet, but, it's kind of a slave-type condition. I myself have no resources at all other than the ones I'm finding. And that's what they do. They leave for a trip, and rather than being like, we return at this date, so at least I know when these people come back, how long to expect some kind of normalcy around here. No, they do not do that. They do abandonment, which would be great. I wouldn't mind that if it was like, oh, cool, they left for the last time. That would be great. The fucking fact is, I don't know when the fuck they come back. So it's not so much because we miss them. It's more like, how long can I expect this peace to last inside the household? Because him, he's gone most of the day. So him, literally, it's me just, waiting it out for another few hours, and that's it. But with them, it's different. So that's what they did. They're off having expensive trip. They left no money. They left fucking gift cards here. Like I said, how long is a fucking gift card gonna last? Most importantly, they didn't take him along with them, so I could actually have a fucking peaceful, quiet household. Instead, I'm here being reminded every single day, now in the mornings, that he's here having his blissful, quiet moment, staring at people when he shouldn't be staring at people. And that's the thing. He stares at the camera. He stares at me too when I am trying to mind my own business. That is the reason why I do not come down here in the morning, because of him and people like him. They are not safe people. They are not people that deserve eye contact. So they're here leaving foods. They're leaving poisonous foods. They're leaving foods that I don't even eat. Because like I said, I do not eat that. Yo no como eso. Esa es comida de último resorte. That is food that I eat when I don't have anything else to eat. That's it. Solamente para que yo controle lo que yo hago. Porque ustedes dan cero. Aquí lo único que vale es un taco de $1.39. Es lo que valen ustedes. Menos de un taco. So that's what I mean. These people are fucking leaving nothing. They leave gift cards to a place where I go to as a last resort, just for like a minuscule of self-respect. That's what they're doing, and that's what they're doing. And you know what's even worse is that I'm doing this as a last resort type effect. Y esos bobos aquí están dando lo menos. Los de menos aquí están dando. Lo que yo uso acá para tener self-autonomy and self-control, these people are making a mockery of. So think about this. And now he's going to start doing something else. So I'm here thinking about my last resort food. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, this is where I go as my last resort. You know, your last resort of self-respect. And there they are fucking throwing gift cards at the place where I go for the fucking last resort. So that's what I mean. Like every little thing I do for self-respect and autonomy, these people manipulate. So that's what you're doing right here. Smile for the camera, because you're on camera too. Right there. Show what this is. Right there. If you're going to record, no, si vas a recordar, empuja el botón. This is what you are right here. You have said it, and I have nothing to say to you. They do not like when I drink or use marijuana, because when these people see marijuana or something being drank, it reminds them of what they were doing back then. It actually, not even back then, more realistically, it reminds them of what they're doing right now. Cuando ellos ven alcohol y marihuana, les recuerda que ellos son la razón. You are the reason why I drink alcohol and smoke weed. This person is not recording video, and they're in photo mode. That's what they're trying to do. They're not even recording video. They're imitating me. That's how fucked up it is. They're not even recording video because they have no actual real use for recording me. Well, so what they are doing right now is that they're intimidating. That's all it is for it. They're trying to intimidate me. If you're gonna record video for real, because I'm recording video for real. I'm sharing this with real people. I don't know why you're not even recording this. You're not even recording this. You're imitating me. No me estés copiando. Que respeto. This person does not respect me at all. To where even the forums, I actually am recording this because you guys do watch this live. This person is literally imitating me. That's how fucked up they are. They're imitating how I hold another phone, right, to record and document, and that's what I mean. They're not doing it. Oh, good. Thank God. So what are you going to do with this footage? ¿Qué vas a hacer con eso? Porque a ti no te sirve nada de eso. A mí, esto, te voy a enseñar ahorita. I actually post this on YouTube. Tú estás on the internet right now.
Esto va a ser cuando venga la policía a sacarte. Ya estuvo bueno. Eso va a ser bien.
Yo no estoy bromando. I'm not kidding, dude. I'm recording this for self-defense and documentation. So anyways, that's where we're at. They are imitating me, not even sure what they're doing. They're imitating me for no real reason. I've been very explicit for what I do, and that's really the thing. When you're lying, documentation never works for you. Cuando eres un mentidor y cuando estás when you're lying on the Bible, hey, forget about this. Olvídate de esto. No, olvídate de esto. No, haz lo que quieras. Haz lo que quieras. Aquí está. Puedes mentir todo lo que quieras, pero aquí, you're never going to lie to God. So anyways, yeah, I got to do rants like these because, I think we should all be able to use a public space, right? We should all be able to use a public space peacefully. If he's in here, all secure, high and mighty, being able to enjoy the space while I'm here, all stressed out, then clearly there's an imbalance. So what you saw right now is kind of that imbalance, kind of balancing out, because I feel better now. Now he feels worse. He should feel worse, right? Because he's done bad things. He's done bad things according to the Bible itself. So he should feel worse about it, and he should take accountability, actual accountability, not just be like, God, excuse my behavior, forgive me, oh, I am forgiven, AM. No, that's not it. That's not accountability. He needs to feel like shit. So that's where we're at. I feel better, and that's why you guys should externalize too. So I'm gonna continue making my eggs. I'm actually gonna add another one to it. I'm gonna egg my eggs right here, and now After this, I'm gonna go upstairs. Yeah, get your VPD out. That's really the key thing here. The feeling, back to the sender. La comida aquí es tan undesirable que se hasta me olvidó sacar esto del horno. That's how boring the food is here. I literally forgot to take this out of the oven y me gustó más la hambre que comer. I enjoyed the peace of starving by myself than actually eating something I don't think I would have enjoyed.
A mí no me interesa si comes o no comes, eso es tu problema.
Okay, now let's go upstairs. We're gonna play games. Jugar juegos para hacer dinero. Aquí se hace dinero jugando juegos. Así me voy a salir. Jugando juegos todo el día. Literalmente. Literally. I already am. There's this dude from Australia that gave me like 79 Australian dollars. Una persona de Australia me dio $79 de Australia porque le gustó mis videos. So that's the key thing here. People will like you. If you're not liked at home, that's like, I mean, I don't want to say it's expected, but apparently in the US it's kind of expected, not normal. So yeah, create content because that's what they do. And they do know that practically all of pornography online is owned by like Zionists, right? So that's what they do. They control, and they know it. And the key thing that they've said is they know it's addictive. That's one. But it's not just the addiction. It's the part that repeat customers. You make one video, and then you get another viewer the next day, and then the next day you have another one. So you kind of get the effect. It piles on. And YouTube is the exact same way. Obviously, clean, right? But the idea is simple. You make content people like. People like watching a video. Someone else will watch it again and again, and it's a similar effect, but I mean, hopefully these videos are not addictive, because that's the key thing. You know, we don't want to create an addiction, but enjoyable and I guess formatted in a way that makes it understandable, and you know, you get your lesson out of it or something. You know, you get, oh, I don't want to be that cringe, or I don't want to do that, or you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we're doing. So now we are going to play games for an hour, because that's the thing. I like boiling eggs because, well, you can literally stick them in there for an hour, walk away, and they'll be okay. So that's why I like eggs. They're kind of like the boring, easy food.